Hi, Julie Torrance here. So I'm still working in the autumn journal, and for those who haven't been following, welcome. I am working in an autumn journal. It's all sewed up, and we worked together on tags and journaling cards, and I did a few more while you weren't looking, but I figured you'd seen enough of that. I pulled out the pockets, the envelopes, and some writing paper that I want to put in the envelopes. And I thought we could get started on decorating some of this. So start right out with this little pocket. I think it's cute. And I've got these little stamps. I think that could look nice. What else though? I've got this little piece of book page. That looks nice. Now let's see, what have we got in here? I know that a lot of things are too big if you just, just look at it, but they can always be cut. Look, those pumpkins fit perfect. Let's go with the pumpkins. And those are from my autumn digital kit that's on Ko-fi or Ko-fi, K-O-F-I. And for those of you who already picked up that set, thank you so much. I appreciate it. It does help. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to get this one glued down first. I think that looks nice. If it looks wrinkled, that's because it's a piece of Mamagami. Maybe with this, I will cut it the long way. And let's get a little ink. This is my orange, what's it called? Peachy Keen archival ink. I like the way that looks, and I want to put it down first because the pumpkins may want to go on top of it, and that's fine. Let's get it up high. Now I've got these scraps left over, and I saved them because they're like straw. Wouldn't that be good? Let's just tear the one edge here. Not sure how far down I want it to go, but I think I'm going to go the whole way and then just see what we got. So I hope you're doing well. If you hear a cold on me, yes, I have a cold, but I'm okay. Saw the doctor, getting treated. I'm doing fine. So please do not worry. All the well wishes and the tips and all of that have come in my from you guys to my channel. I'm very, very grateful. All right, now the pumpkins. Yes. Now, this pumpkin is kind of in there. If I shift it just a little, then all the flowers get in and the pumpkin is not. Yep, that's what we're going to do. Then the pumpkin isn't hanging over the edge, but the other side I'll have to trim, but that's okay. Ooh, that little stem of the pumpkin I practically tore off. Just want to get this little guy on there. And give this a trim. And there's a sweet little pocket. I'm so glad you guys are here to do this with me. It makes it so fun. All right. Let's grab a big pocket here. Now this one, and I have a video of doing it. It's got a big pocket here, little pocket, little pocket. So how can we decorate this? I like the background, and I think for fall, I think it looks great. let's see what's going on in here. Now I got to be careful because I can't block how you're going to get in. But this could definitely be cut down. We'll save it. Can't ruminate too long. Okay, this could definitely go there. But it looks kind of ridiculous hanging way up in the air like that, doesn't it? I've got this guy reading the paper. He's too big. He's too big. I've got these Canadian geese that could easily be cut down. You know, see, I've got all this inking too. And I'm thinking to, we're changing gears. Let's get these out. Because I'm thinking that to cross over those looks kind of clumsy. So let's get these leaves. And I pulled out another modeling paste. Now I don't want to modeling paste this shut. Well, we'll just be careful. Because I've got to also be careful, you know, all of these places. Maybe this one would be better. These leaves. Yeah, that might be better. Because we don't need much. Do you know what I mean? Like, get those two on there. Let's get started. Okay, so this is the Crafters Workshop Apricot Stencil Butter. I've used it before, and I like it. All right. Let's get some of this out. Too much. You sure don't need much. You know what? I want to put it on the back of my spatula, not the front. All right, here we go. I like these two colors together as well. Ooh. All right, lift it carefully. That came out good, but I've got a little place right there. Ooh, it right there. It smeared the color a little bit, but that's okay. I'll show you what I'm going to do about that. There. Yeah, I don't mind that. All right. Again, with the stencil. This stencil is from Carrie the Crafter, and I've been linking his channel as well as the PM Artist Studio site where you can find his stencils and things. Yes, I like that. Little over here. Probably got enough on here. Ooh. Ooh, did it shift? Oh well. Let's see what we got. It may have just bounced because I'm holding it down. Oh, Julie, don't be quite so stingy. All right, let's see. Oh, it's fine. All right, and let's put... It's sticking to the glue because I was, you know, glue sticking there. Maybe one right here. Okay. Well, I think that looks fine. How we doing? Little here? Am I going too crazy now? I don't think so. I'm just going to scratch some of it off of here. Good. We're going to call that done. I think that came out sweet. Well, how did you get all tippy? When did I bang you? Can you see? Okay. There. All right. To the drying rack. And close up the stencil butter. And get a baby wipe. Sorry for doing housekeeping, but as I've said, if you do not get, I don't care what kind of paste, texture paste off of your tools right away, ooh, it is cement. Okay. Get it off of my stencil, because it really will take away the detail of your stencil. I don't worry so much about paint, but stencil stuff, oh. Okay. Those can wait for another project. Throw that away and get rid of that. Okay. Well, that was fun. What else we gonna do? I'm gonna check you. Yeah, I think you're good. Now, this is a journaling card, and I'm going to get the brown. I pulled it out because I really don't have much. I'm using ground espresso. I don't have maybe but one other journaling card. There's a couple of ATCs that are going to go in there. That's our artist trading cards. They're 2x3. So I pulled this one out, and yeah, it's got some pink, but I think we can jazz it up a little bit. And maybe if I just ink up this pink a little bit, very little. All right, let's just see where that takes us. Well, what about some of these things that I keep saying? Too big, too big. Like, I love these dancing ladies in their autumn clothes. Can we fit 2 of them on there? I know we can fit 1. Let's start with her. And I can trim her up, but I don't really feel like, what's all this? Don't really feel like we have to sacrifice a lot of the design. Get rid of a few of these flyaway leaves. It's got beautiful silver hair. All right, let's see what this gives us. Now, see? Now, I'm paying attention to her foot, or both feet, because they need to be flat. You know, because they're obviously on the ground. All right, this is looking good. Okay, let's find something fallish. Here. Let's give this a bit of a tear. I'm just going to kind of go in a diagonal here. And I'm going to leave that side straight, but I'm going to tear this side. Yes. I'm going to round this just a little bit more. Ta-da. I like the way that looks. Yes. Let's get that ground espresso. Nice. While I've got the ground espresso going, let's age her up a little bit more than her gray hair did. I love her silver hair. I've got gray hair, but she's got silver hair. Beautiful. I'm gonna put a little bit extra in these very, very white spots. All right, let's get gluing. We have today is October 2, Wednesday. We have got some of the most, is today the 2? I don't know, maybe it's the 3rd. Some of the most beautiful autumn weather going on. It is chilly, it's jacket weather. It was, I think, in the 40s last night. And today, oh yes, she looks just fine. Can I glue her down, or do I wish I had something else? I'm thinking about this. It goes this way. Let's just see what happens if I add this to this side. Let's cut this one off a little. Yep. I think that will autumnize it. We need autumn. I live on the 2nd floor, and I have a balcony, and it has a patio door. And I was just, I don't know, sitting on my couch, drinking some coffee, and I hear tap, tap, tap. And I look up, and there is a woodpecker pecking at my patio door, right at the seam, right in smack dab in the middle. You know how it's divided in half, the door and also the screen door? Well, where he was pecking, or she, I don't know, that is where years ago, how many years ago? 3? I had the maintenance team come over with the exterminator because I had wasps there. Sure did. What about that? I don't think it's too much. Is there any ink left on this? Oh, yeah. So I wonder if that bird knew. I couldn't tell if he accomplished anything, but I found it quite fascinating that that bird would be there like that. All right, good. Good, I like that. But it needs more. Now this is just it's that same pattern. Let's put it on, kind of like a label. That helped a lot. Up there. Hang on, I'm getting my other basket. Remember how I found that flower yesterday and I turned it into a sunshine? Well, I think I've got more of those flowers. Yes, I do, in the bottom of this basket. Oh, and I've also got a big autumn leaf. Well, hey, I think we're on to something. Now, here's another one of those flowers. Let's make another sunshine. I haven't forgot that punch, here it is a little dull. So I need to grab a piece of scratch paper. I've got this catalog that I'm not using the paper from my that I do the inking on because it's really flimsy. I don't know that it would help. All right, now let's see about grabbing this flower middle. Yep, little piece of paper in the back when your punches are getting dull. There's her sunshine. And I like this autumn leaf at the bottom. I'm glad we were patient and just kept going with this because it definitely needed more. Oh, you can fit. We're not trimming you up. I was so worried that her shoes were in the right position, and now I've covered them up. That's the way it goes. You and I know it's correct. Okay, great journaling card. Love it. Back to the drying rack. Well, not really drying rack, just resting, I guess. Okay, now, what else have I got here? I plopped another one of these, and I pulled this pocket out thinking we could make this autumny. I love the colors. All right, let's get back. I need to pull some of this off of the top because obviously I'm more interested in the bottom. And I know my focus is probably going nuts. All right, now here's autumn. That's a flower and a leaf. I think that'll be fine for that. And a smaller autumn flower. And let's find a smaller leaf. Like that. Okay. That was easy. Too easy? Nah, just right. All right, now, do I have too much on my desk? Yes, I think so. But I try to not have to, leave the desk and look around. And I'm still a bobblehead because I don't know where I put half the stuff. Even when it's sitting right here. Uh-oh. This has, we'll see if it sticks. This has some of that glisteny, glittery. All right. Nice. Now these are from my autumn set that's on PM Artist Studio. They they've licensed my printables that are my hand done watercolor. So I realize I have to give that a little trim, and I'm going to give it a little stamp. Yes, I am. Right. Now, which way does it go? This way. Okay. Good pocket. And this one, love these colors. Which, we'll see. Glittery. That's from the sprays. Diane Reevely's Glimmer Sprays. It's a Ranger product. There's a video showing me making these pockets. I got the inspiration and the pattern design from Anne Kenlin and her videos. It's made out of a circle. All right. Yeah, let's put a little fox face stamp up in the corner. Why not? Think that'll be cute. These little faux postages are handy. Okay, nice little pocket. Wow. Is it just me or are we moving along fast? Bigger pocket. All right. Bigger pocket. Bigger design. I was really hoping to use these guys. I think we can. I think they're nice. I think it looks like a very nice couple taking a little walk in the autumn. I am going to give it just a bit of a cut, but I don't want to cut away all the autumn. Now, what does that do for us? I think that's fine. I do. All right. Ink it up. And think about, do I want, a little bit of book page or something up there? But I really hate to cover up any more of the shine, and I think it looks pretty. Okay. You know what? Let's not play with this. Let's get the art glitter glue. Oop, there's a string in there. Okay. There we go. Give it a press. Squish the glue. All the edges get the glue. Didn't get it quite straight. Shocking. That's not hanging off the bottom, so that's good. Straight enough. Straight enough. 2 little postage stamps. 1 little postage stamp. A little pumpkin. Okay. Over her. All right, I like this pocket. We are not dilly-dallying. Okay, this is a sideways with a window. So how are we going to decorate this just to give it a fall touch? Well, here, I don't know if I've got any more of those postage stamps. Got these owls. They'll fit. As a matter of fact, I don't mind if that's covered up a little bit. Okay, we'll put those down there. And then a little something up top. No. I've got this little wreath. Oops. It fell right down. Where did it go? Here. Let's pull that out, so we'll never find it again. And let's check out this. Maybe I have a small leaf in here. Am I dreaming? No, I think I've got a small leaf. I even have a small flower. But I want it to be an autumn colored leaf. Yeah, like this. Or this. Let's just see what fits. Okay, starting with you owls. I don't feel like you need book page because you have going into vintage photo, you have other stuff going on behind you. And I'm just pouncing it all over so the white calms down quite a bit. All right. Well, if you're having the nice kind of weather when you watch this, as I'm having, I hope you get some outdoor time. Maybe it's evening when you're catching this. Well, think about it for tomorrow. Maybe you can eat your lunch outside. Yesterday it was a little bit warmer, and I had to go and pick up a prescription. And while I was out, I went by one of the little local parks, and there were people having a picnic in the picnic area. Yes, there was. There was people playing tennis in the tennis court, which I thought was so nice. And kids, all kinds of little ones with parents standing by, were on the climbing thing. You know, it's kind of like a big wood thing that they climb all over. And I just did my heart good to see people outside in the sun. It's good for all of us. I've been out today. Yep, I walked around in the sun a bit. Okay, now this. I'm going to get some ink there. I think it needs more. Let's give it a go. I tried to ink a lot of things up ahead of time, but I knew I didn't get everything inked up. I don't mind watching people do the inking because, frankly, I like to see where they put it. But I understand that for some it gets boring. Okay, I'm excited to see what we tuck in there. All right, now where are we at? We're done with all the pockets. This is 2 envelopes and some writing paper. So what I was thinking on the writing paper, number 1, I want to round the corners. It'll make it so much easier for all of us. And I did, as I had said, measured this so that it would be fitting handily into the envelope. All right. That'll make it nicer. Okay. Now, I believe if I fold it in half, it'll just fit. So I want to put a little something like down here that when I fold it in half, I'm not folding it. Do you know what I mean? Does that make a bit of sense? That I'm not folding the decorated part. How about her on one of them? Yeah. Let's do her. And then on the other one, maybe use the one from my other collection, the flowers. Like this. And an autumn leaf. If not, why not? My grandma used to say that all the time. If not, why not? I'm kind of liking this doily, but it's supposed to be writing paper, so I will refrain. Let's get these on. Well, I don't think we're going to have time to start putting these into the journal, but we will the next video. I really would like to not get fingerprints or smears on these. So if you are interested in supporting me just by looking and being a part of my Ko-fi page, Ko-fi, K-O-F-I, go take a look, because I'm posting gallery pictures where I can put bigger pictures in there. And I like that. I like that I can put bigger pictures. I didn't realize I'd pulled that leaf out, but I like it. Let's use it. Oh, I said, see, this is what I said. Don't go over the halfway point. Yeah, well, too late. I just won't fold it today because it has the chance of wrinkling a lot more if you fold it when it's wet. So we'll just set this aside. Oh, if you heard a beep, that's my coffee maker. And she can go right here. I'm going to ink her up. Here's our envelopes. Let's see. I'm going to use the vintage photo. Okay. Good. She's looking good. How would you feel? Let me know in the comments if I posted more than one video in a day, just so that like I could just keep going with the whole thing of I don't want to smear everything. You know, that way you could see now, go right into putting this into the journal. Let me know. Oh, I got a little glue on her forehead. Isn't that the way? Okay, when you do that, baby wipe. Baby wipe can do it. I tend to do it quick if I notice it, but it's definitely a smear. It's gone. Yay. All right. Okay, well, how about a little recap? Obviously, you saw this. Now, the one that has texture paste, I'm leaving that down. But look at all this that we did. We've got this sideways window pocket, this round pocket, and this round pocket. Beautiful. We decorated this pocket, and this journaling card. All right, well, I am so happy that you were here. If you liked the video, if it was helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, it helps me so much. Down here, there's going to be a video that's been picked out just for you. I'll see you over there.